Yo, what is up guys? This is Troy D from the Troy D 24/7 Mall channel, your source for on point and no hype reviews. Welcome back yet again everybody. It's another day off, so it's another video review guys on a fragrance that, man, it's actually been a long time that I wanted to set the record straight on this fragrance because this fragrance is so popular, but then there's so much polarizing feedback on this fragrance that really, like, when I first found out about it, I really didn't know who to believe. And so I thought that the only way was to get it and sample it and test it and give you guys the no hype data right here. Now, before I continue, please do not forget to like and subscribe guys, okay? So your subscription, your likes does help the channel in a very, very big way. Right now we're at 11,100, headed to 12,000 guys. So if you've already subscribed, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for supporting the channel. Now here we go guys. The fragrance that we are going to talk about is the mega popular Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim guys. All right, Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim is the fragrance we are going to review today. This fragrance is so popular within the fragrance community guys, and it's popular in many ways. Some people are saying it's too simple for like a $280, well, plus tax, $300 fragrance. Some people are saying the performance is bad. Some people are saying, like, man, it doesn't even last more than 30 minutes. And some people say it's wonderful. Some people say it's one of the best, if not the best, citrus fragrance that they've ever tried. Oh damn, like, looking at that polarizing feedback really made me want to try this over and over. And as you can see right here, the sample is near dead because I really tried it over and over with the specific intent to give you guys the true lowdown on this fragrance, Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. Now, without further ado, let's go spray this thing right now. Okay guys, so let's begin. Now, Louis Vuitton guys, the fragrances, or at least my opinion of the fragrances as a whole, in my opinion, these fragrances are not really designed to break into the fragrance collector market, okay? I really believe that these fragrances are sort of like accessories to the main buyers of Louis Vuitton, those that go into the boutiques, that purchase the clothes, purchase the shoes, purchase the bags. It's just as good as any other Louis Vuitton accessory, a little mini wallet or some sunglasses. They call them millionaires, like millionaire sunglasses. These fragrances, all they do is really add and put another piece of the puzzle into the whole, like, Louis Vuitton brand lifestyle or the brand image of Louis Vuitton. And this is why when you look into Louis Vuitton fragrances, most of their fragrances are grouped in a way that it's all about usage. Like, when you think about like a freshie, a summery scent, you don't just think about one fragrance in Louis Vuitton. You can think about like 4 or 5 of them. You can think about the Meteore that came out. You can think about Imagination. You can think about this one here, Afternoon Swim. There's Sun Song, and there's much more. And if you want to experience the Middle Eastern perfumes, there are also a host of fragrances that they have that can really fulfill that kind of usage. So the popularity of Louis Vuitton fragrances, in my opinion, aren't really about how really sophisticated the notes are or how deep the differences of the notes are. I think that they are popular because the usage is very, very clear. The way that you're gonna use a certain fragrance or a group of fragrances in Louis Vuitton is very, very clear. And that's why people in Fragcom, for example, who maybe have never owned a Louis Vuitton bag or a Louis Vuitton pair of sneakers, will still love the fragrances that they do put out. Now, obviously, Afternoon Swim is no exception, guys, okay? So just by looking at the bottle right there and looking at the theme, you already know this is a spring, summer, or even summer banger just by the concept alone, Afternoon Swim. Now let's get into the scent development, guys. And for me, the first smell, the first sniff when I sprayed this right here, the first note that really registered to me was ambroxan. And ambroxan is a big piece of the puzzle here with Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. A lot of people will credit the bergamot and the mandarin real quickly, and we'll talk about the citrusy blast. But actually, for me, the first real discernible smell was the ambroxan, and this ambroxan lasts throughout. It's a very important note right here with Afternoon Swim, and it's the first thing that I got. But within seconds, guys, of smelling this ambroxan, and I'm talking about 2-3 seconds, in comes that strong citrus blast. Okay, it's the strong citrus blast from bergamot and mandarin orange, but the one that comes first is going to be your bergamot, and it's a huge dose of bergamot. It's sparkling and it's real citrusy, and I think that this right here is one of the most likable parts of Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. Just that concentration of bergamot before the mandarin, that burst of zest. I think that when you are looking into something that is a lively perfume, something that can be used in the summer or outside when the wind is hitting you, I mean, there's nothing better than a real strong citrusy blast. Now, one thing I do want to bring up right here with Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim, and I guess this is why there's a lot of positive feedback with the citrus, the bergamot kaboom right in the beginning, is that this fragrance, right, it does not smell cheap at all. Although this fragrance has a very simplistic set of notes, it seems so simple that, man, of course, everybody and their mama is gonna try to clone this. The actual ingredients of the real one of Afternoon Swim does not smell cheap. It does smell quality. And I'm talking about that bergamot, that ambroxan smells quality. Once this blasts, you're like, it doesn't smell like a cheap $5, $10, $30 perfume that, you know, like one of those like citruses that are really cheap. It doesn't smell like that at all. You are going to enjoy a beautiful lemony bergamot blast right here within seconds of spraying this perfume. Now, usage wise, this is going to benefit those that need a perfume that performs within 1 to 2 hours. And there's a lot of people that really would need that type of perfume, in my opinion. I mean, this whole 10 to 12 hours thing right here, I think that this is a fragcom born thing. Like, people expect fragrances to last 12 hours. Prior to joining fragcom, I was always buying perfumes because of the initial impact. Because honestly, social wise, right, when I was going out socially, it wouldn't really go past 2 hours that I would care about the effect of my perfume. Okay, it wouldn't go past 2 hours. And so because of that, I mean, I'm old school, and during those times, people oversprayed because that first initial 30-minute impact was really, really important. And in this case, guys, I would say Afternoon Swim is perfect for that. It's perfect for creating this positive aura around you. This really beautiful citrus blast is so key. This citrus blast, in my opinion, is so key right here, and it does last for a good hour. Now, as the bergamot tapers off, the next note that really picks up the slack is a very important note right here in Afternoon Swim, and that's none other than the mandarin orange, guys. Okay, so it's the mandarin orange, and it is also beautiful, and it does add right after that lemony bergamot blast. Now, a lot of people are saying that the mandarin orange part of Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim smells like Fanta, and I totally agree with you guys, okay, because the way that this orange comes up right after that bergamot blast is that it is effervescent. So I can see why people are thinking about soda, like a Fanta orange, because it is effervescent. And this might be because of not just the mandarin coming in your nose, like smelling it, but it could also be the ambroxan or even the ginger coming in. And that extra zing really causes sort of like that effervescent, like mandarin orange. It's not really like a natural smelling mandarin orange. Is really like that soda Fanta orange around you that you're gonna smell. And this is a prominent note. This one right here is a prominent, important note right here with Afternoon Swim. So if you like that effervescent orange, if you like it, let me know in the comments below. I like it, but I think, you know, for those that are expecting something natural, you're not gonna smell that right here. Now let's look at the timing, guys. So when it comes to the performance of this part right here, the lemony blast plus the mandarin orange, how long does that last really based on my testing? So in my testing, this part right here lasts from 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, 45 minutes to an hour is when you're really gonna get the Fanta orange, that effervescent orange, plus that bergamot, really going on top of that ambroxan, and really before the ginger kind of takes over. So this right here, guys and gals, if you want others to smell that amazing part of Afternoon Swim, make sure that you apply it and wear it within the next hour, really in front of people. I really think that this fragrance is perfect for social butterflies, or even like a party. If you got a party at home and you've got a lot of people that you invited, guys, of course you're gonna have your bottle handy right at your closet, and you can just and then wear it, walk around, bring that amazing lemony bergamot blast plus the orange, guys. I mean, this is just perfect for social butterflies that want to make an impact real quickly. Now, after an hour, guys, here's what happens. The ginger pops up Bulgari Tiger style. So if you like Bulgari Tiger, you might feel that you are sort of smelling the fragrance because the ambroxan and the ginger sort of come together now as the fruity stuff really retreats. And what do I mean by that? So the bergamot really does retreat, and that fades away within an hour. And the orange that used to smell like this effervescent Fanta orange retreats into almost like an orange peel smell. And it's almost like you're lying down on a bed of orange peel and you're smelling that in the atmosphere. That's sort of like the next part of the smell of this orange. Once the effervescent nature retreats, the ginger starts taking over, and then it now smells like orange peel. Now, the thing I like about this fragrance that makes it really different from Bulgari Tiger is that there's no grapefruit. There's no big amount, huge amount of grapefruit to really curve this fragrance a different way. So you are going to get like the slight mandarin orange now, really like right on top of that ginger, and you are going to get the ambroxan. So there is a similar scent to maybe Bulgari Tiger minus the ginger and still with mandarin orange. Now on the 2-hour mark, I think that this is the point where the orange sort of like fades, and now you've got ambroxan, you've got ISOE super, and a little bit of ginger. And this is that familiar sort of like Bulgari Tiger type of smell. Now this one right here, I like it because there is some saltiness in the ambroxan, and I think that the blanket that it provides, both the ginger, ambroxan, ISOE super, it smells like, yeah, you are like on the pool. It smells like a coat of suntan lotion while you are in the pool, kind of sweating because the sun's out. And I think that that's really great. I think that they gave us the phase of a nice burst of citrus, and then right after that, it's like the imagery of being right beside the pool. So kudos to them for that. I mean, what a nice formula to really set up this imagery right here. So with that being said, guys, the advantage of Afternoon Swim is that it delivers on the concept. It delivers on the imagery that Louis Vuitton provided. It really does make you feel like you are right beside the pool in a nice Hollywood Hills home, and you're about to jump in and enjoy that splash of citrus as you jump into the pool. And then right after, you know, you go right beside there and you sip a Mai Tai right under the sun, put some more suntan lotion, and I mean, it's a whole experience, guys. And I think that this fragrance delivers on that right there. It also delivers on high usability and a very common usability that I think all of us share. We're not talking about special events. We're not talking about soirees or expensive banquets. We're talking about like, man, I just want to smell fresh today. I want to smell like I'm about to jump into a bunch of mandarin oranges, right? So this fragrance delivers on that as well, and that's why I'm not surprised that it's very popular within the fragrance community, because I think that all of us at some point would need something like this, a fragrance like this. And this one is also for the wearer, guys. Although this will give you a positive image and a positive impact from others, like I said, as a social butterfly, in my opinion, this is a mood enhancer. I think that the citruses right here with the ambroxan, the effervescent orange, the ginger, the zing of that ginger, I think really puts me in such a good mood, all right? It puts me in such a jovial mood, like a nice mood. And that's why I think it's perfect for social butterflies, because you have to be in the mood to interact with people. And I think that this one right here is for the wearer, first and foremost, that it will put you in such a good mood right here because of the amazing combination of very simple notes. Now, of course, a lot of people will bring up that this is expensive, guys. Okay, so that might be the one disadvantage that Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim has, that it's about $300 for something like this. However, I will say this, guys, if you can buy it, why not? Because when we talk about the actual fragrance, forget the price, I think that the actual fragrance is truly, truly very usable. Now, here is the thing. We're going to talk about the final full performance of this fragrance right here. So when I tried this fragrance over and over, and we're talking about 4 sprays of Afternoon Swim on this sample right here, it lasted me, total significant scent, 5 hours. Okay, 5 hours significant scent. Probably on the 4th to 5th, it was already getting weak. It was already almost turning into a skin scent, but I could still smell that Ambroxan ISOE Super around me on the 4th and 5th hour. But the thing is, guys, if you ever owned a full bottle of Louis Vuitton fragrances, you'll know that their sprayers spray a lot of juice. It sprays a lot of juice. It's a powerful sprayer, and I wish I could show you guys, but I don't have it with me right here. But it does spray a lot of juice. So here's the thing. In my opinion, if you use the big boy bottle, not this sample right here, and you spray more than 4 sprays, maybe you do 7, you drench yourself, I think that this one can last easily 6 or 6.5 hours right there. But for me, 4 sprays of this consistently, like 4 to 5 hours max. So I wouldn't say it's 2 hours, because like I told you guys, there's that breakdown I gave you from the 1st and 2nd hour. But 3, 4, 5, that's where it's mostly the Ambroxan, ginger, slight mandarin fading away. And in my opinion, that's really where it goes into a skin scent, or probably you can't even smell it. By the 6th hour, it's really truly gone. But like I said, try the big bottle, you might get a different result. Okay, so that is it. That is my review on Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. Pretty simple, guys, but man, I try to break it down to you guys. I try to talk about the advantages, disadvantages, and the lowdown on its performance. What do you guys think of this fragrance right here? Comment below. Do you love it or do you not love it? The thing about this fragrance is it's so polarizing that I think in good old Fragcom, I think that if you're pro or anti Afternoon Swim, is gonna make you some friends and is gonna make you some enemies. Or some people will gang up on you because you said it was great or you said it was whack. But I've been so detached from Fragcom right now that I don't really care about these stupid little gang wars over perfumes. So let me know in the comments if you have an opinion on Afternoon Swim, pro or anti. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your opinion on this fragrance, if you really enjoyed it or not. I'm gonna go test the clones soon, because I would like to know if the clones really are as quality as this one right here, the original. So that's my curiosity moving forward, because I know Tigar is so cloned, so I'm pretty sure this one right here is super cloned as well. But I want to know if I'm gonna experience the same ingredients as I try the clones of this one. So if you want me to review the clones, let me know in the comments below as well. And again, thank you guys for liking, subscribing. Thank you for watching this video. I'll be headed back to work. So until then, guys, this is Troy D. It's a pleasure. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.